This is from February 1948, and the location was nearly the same as where MH370 was last seen on radar in 2014. That is, the Strait of Malacca. This place is a narrow maritime strip between Malaysia and Indonesia, through which thousands of the world's merchant ships pass. That day, the weather was completely clear, the sea was calm, and the wind, like on normal days, was peaceful. Many American and British merchant ships were traveling along this route. Everything was going normally, but suddenly, the radios of several ships present there received a strange signal. Viewers, this strange signal was in Morse code format. While Morse code is an old-school method of communication, it used to be far more reliable than voice messages. Normally, if voice is transmitted over the radio, it depends on distance, atmospheric obstacles like fog, dust, humidity, and the line of sight. When obstacles occur, the audio message fails to reach the receiver completely. It either fades out or arrives with considerable distortion at the receiver's end. In contrast, Morse code is a combination of dots and dashes that can be decoded at the receiver's end to form a complete English sentence. The biggest advantage of this message is that it can be sent thousands of kilometers away, despite atmospheric obstacles. That day in the Malacca Strait, the Morse code received by the ships began like this: 3 dots, 3 dashes, and then 3 dots again. And this pattern repeated twice, followed by a long series of dots and dashes. Decoding this through Morse code, the initial part means SOS, SOS. The translation of the entire message reads something like this: SOS, SOS from steamship SS Orang Medan. Request ships with shortwave wireless to contact doctor immediately. This was the first message received. After that, without any delay, a second message arrived, translating to, probably second officer is dead. Other crew members are also dead. Do not give medical advice. SOS, urgent help requested from naval ship. After this second message, the Orang Medan sent its position and then transmitted a final message, which was likely incomplete. The final message contained only I die, and the message ended. After this last message, a long silence set in. The radio operators of other ships immediately responded back, but no reply came from the other side. This silence persisted for several minutes, making it clear to all the ships that had received the message that something horrific had happened to the ship named SS Orang Medan. After receiving these frightening messages, the closest vessel was an American merchant ship named the Silver Star. The captain of the Silver Star decided to head toward the location from where the signal had originated. They altered their course and moved swiftly toward the SS Orang Medan. At first, they thought the ship might be sinking or had come under attack. After hours of travel, as the Silver Star approached the location, they spotted a merchant ship standing there through binoculars. As they got even closer, the crew of the Silver Star was stunned to see that the SS Orang Medan was in completely fine condition. The ship was not damaged anywhere, nor were there any signs of taking on water. It was simply floating silently on the water. If there was anything strange, it was that despite being a steamship, no smoke was coming from the chimney above. Most strangely, there was no movement on the deck. Such a large ship, yet completely silent. The captain of the Silver Star couldn't comprehend what was happening. They made several calls over the loudspeaker and sounded the horn, but there was no sound other than the ocean waves. Eventually, the captain of the Silver Star decided to send a team onto the ship to uncover the mystery. When a rescue team boarded the SS Orang Medan, the atmosphere inside was quite cold, and a dead silence prevailed. Suddenly, their eyes fell upon the first corpse. This was no ordinary corpse. The man's face was distorted with terror. His eyes and mouth were wide open. It seemed as though he had witnessed an extremely horrific sight at the moment of his death. His body was stiff, and his hands were stretched forward, as if he were trying to stop something. As the rescue team moved further, they found more corpses. Bodies were scattered all over the deck. The captain lay dead at his post. Other officers lay dead on the bridge. Even the ship's dog was found dead. The dog's death didn't seem normal either. It too was frozen stiff, with its mouth open. The most baffling part was that there were no signs of injury on any of the bodies. No blood had been shed, no injuries were present, and there were no signs of a struggle. Everyone simply had the same terrifying expression on their faces. When the rescue team reached the radio room, they found the corpse of the very radio operator who had sent all those messages. His fingers were still on the Morse code key in the exact position as when he sent the "I die" message.